Daddy. Let's send out a message that we're live. Sometimes people don't get the notice. What's up, JT? What's up, Nate? What's up, Tap? Should be a fun rip. I haven't ripped National Treasures in a while. Fun rip. Good patches. I think most of this stuff is on card. Don't quote me on that, but I think a decent amount of it is. And it's not super expensive, which is amazing. How you been, JT? Hope all's been well with you, man. Hopefully you had a good new year. I don't know if I've talked to you since then. What's up, Raj? So this is what we got tonight. We got a case of National Treasures. When's the second half of Chrome update? Steve has the boxes, so I'm guessing tomorrow. Steve has the boxes for it, so I'm guessing tomorrow. I mean, maybe I'll fill it and he can go run it at his house. But he has the boxes, so I would guess tomorrow. But so as of right now, all we have tonight is the case of National Treasures. We have 11 teams left, which is not bad at all, or 12 teams, whatever it is. This should go quick. And it's not super expensive, guys. Not expensive at all. So I'm going to turn it over. I have the checklist up to my right if you guys want anybody. Or if you have questions on anybody. But that's who we have left right there. We have Dodgers down to the Rays. We got Dodgers down to the Rays, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like this is insanely cheap. For a product like this, I think Steve said there's 8 autos per box or something. Something crazy like that. There's 4 boxes per case. I feel like it's really good value. So I think there's 32 total autos in this, which is kind of wild. Wes Mock with the Mets. Got you. How you been, Wes Mock? Dodgers down to the Rays, ladies and gentlemen. Dodgers down to the Rays. Mariners out the board. I love that. Ken Griffey signs in this. That would be nutty. Ken Griffey does sign in this. Who signs for the Twins? Mina Shaw. What's up, Drew? What's up, Pat? So it looks like Keishkel signs. Billy Amick signs. Rod Carew has autographs in this. Culpepper does. Kyle DeBarge has a jumbo booklet signature. Joan Santana signs. And it looks like maybe David Festa. Most of these teams have pretty big checklists. A lot of people sign in this. Which I didn't know the people that sign with Topps sign in Panini as well. A decent amount of people do. I also had no idea that there was a college football game on tonight. Thank God OSU didn't win, because then I would have been glued to the TV. Anybody on YouTube, if you guys want any teams, let me know. Two 30879. Of course, I can tell you who signs for the Phillies. I would love to do that for you. All right, Aiden Miller, who's I think a decent prospect. I don't know if he's still big, but I know he was a while ago. Arun Escobar signs for them. Starlin Caba signs for them as well. Andrew Painter has a patch. Andrew Painter signs. Looks like Cliff Lee might have a patch in this. Dante Nori signs. Cliff Lee signs as well as Steve Carlton. So another decent checklist. All right, who else is looking to swoop here? Still plenty of good teams, plenty of value teams. I mean, this is not super expensive. Obviously, the Dodgers are big. Rushing signs, Zaire Hope signs. ASP, it would make sense. Dodgers actually have a good checklist. Twins off the board for Sten. All right, we have White Sox down to the Rays, ladies and gentlemen. White Sox down to the Rays. What's up, Saucy? 230-880. On to the Mets. Off the board. Wes Mock, you're getting paid for. All right, we have White Sox down to the Rays. White Sox are a sneaky, like, sleeper team because Kyle Teal. They also have Braden Montgomery and Hagen Smith. I feel like the White Sox are actually a really sneaky good team. All right, Rockies down to the Rays. I think you have Condon there. You have Cam Smith with the Astros. Angels, you have Christian Moore. I don't think Mike Trout signs. You have Christian Moore, Nolan Schanuel. Pujols has a patch in this. Carew signs. They don't have Trout. I think Christian Moore is like your big chase, like prospect-wise. Diamondbacks aren't that bad. Caldwell, J.D. Dick signs. You got Waldschmidt. You have Lawler in there. Justin Upton. I want to say, yeah, Randy Johnson has the dually with Paul Skeens as well. Rays off the board for Drew. Two 230-882. 230-881. Twins off the board. Whoops. Twins off the board. Dodgers off the board. White Sox 230-883. Going to the White Sox. Boom, bang, boom. All right, not many teams left, ladies and gentlemen. We have Rockies down to the Phillies now. Rockies down to the Phillies. Filler would only be $56 at the moment. But let's see if we can't get all the teams off the board. Rockies down to the Phillies. If you guys have questions on who's left, just ask. Or their checklists. Let's just sell it out without even having to run a filler. What's up, BCJ? 230-884. Got you. Rays off the board. What's up, Todd? What's up, Gio? What's up, 1102? What's up, Skit? Rockies down to the Phillies, ladies and gentlemen. If you have questions on checklist, just ask. If you have questions on the checklist, just ask. We have any Miami and or Ole Miss fans in here? You know if we got anybody rooting for the U and or Ole Miss, the Rebels? Rockies down to the Phillies, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know who you want. Nobody more than $67 that is left. Obviously, the filler team's the Athletics. I think they're $275, I think. Worst comes to worst, we can just run a $27 filler. Or if somebody wants to take them straight up, they are more than welcome to if we sell all the rest of the teams. If not, it's going to be a super cheap filler. Dude, this Ole Miss quarterback's like good. I feel like nobody talked about him the entire season. What's up, B.L. Green? Rockies down to the Phillies, ladies and gentlemen. The blacked off team is the Athletics. What's up, Stories? Who else is looking to swoop? Still got some. You got some good teams left. You got Condon there with the Rockies. I want to say Cam Smith and Bryce Matthews with the Astros. You have Christian Moore with the Angels. D-backs have J.D. Dix, Lawler, all those guys. Phillies with Painter and Aiden Miller. I mean, these are all very good teams that are pretty well priced with good chases. What's up, baby? What's up, Morgan? Well, saw. Does anybody else want any squads before we start filling this bad boy? It's going to be a cheap filler. It's going to be like $55. I'm not adding anything to it because we've been doing a ton of discounts and or break credit lately. That's wild how many comments you probably got. Does anybody else want somebody? Not. Can run a filler. And it is only $55. $55 holla. Top 6 will draft. Only $55. This is the cheapest main we've had in a while. This is the cheapest main we have had in a while. $55 holla. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll add some teams for free from Chrome Update. That's what I'll do. We'll get some cheapos from Chrome Update. So D-backs, what do we need? 4 teams, D-backs. White Sox, D-backs, White Sox. Rockies, D-backs, White Sox, Rockies. D-backs, White Sox, Rockies, and the Rangers. I got you for a spot. Hang tight. I'm going to add these teams for free. Westmark. Free. 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 All right, so all those teams at the bottom are free for Chrome Update. All those teams at the bottom are free for Chrome Update. You got D-backs, White Sox, Rockies, and Rangers. I can either have, you know what I'm going to do? If you land bottom 4, you're just going to get what those are. Top 6 will draft. If you land bottom 4, you're just going to get what those are. Since they are free. All right, we got 6 spots left. So you have 4 free teams for Chrome Update right there. What's up, Seth? So if you land 7 through 10, you automatically get those teams in that order. 1 through 6 will draft. We have 6 spots remaining. Sten snagging a spot. 230-885. All right, we're halfway there. We got 5 spots left. 230-886. So if you want a spot, you just claim it, then you got to pay on our website. I think if you remember, you go to www.oneofonecardshop.com and you pay via filler bucks. If you need me to show you, I can. 230-888. 230-887. If you need me to show you, I can. But you'd pay via filler bucks on the website. So all you got to do is claim a spot, and then you go pay on the website. And then you probably won't get that order number. I think it's letters now, but we get the order number. Got you. What's up, Season Collector? What a game. All right, we have 5 spots left. 1, 2, 5, 9, and 10. So once again, top 6 will draft. Bottom 4, 7 through 10, automatically get those teams in that order because they're free. But that is the second half of that Chrome Update Breakers Delight case. Steve does have the boxes, though, so I'm guessing that's going to go tomorrow. All right, we're halfway there, ladies and gentlemen. We got 5 spots left. Anybody on YouTube, you guys want a spot, let me know. Come on. We are halfway there. We got no college fans in here for football? Nobody responded to my question earlier. What's up, Fourth? I hate Carson Beck, but he has been playing well. He has been playing well. I want Ole Miss to win, but that's just because Miami beat Ohio State. That's just me being an LSU fan. Wasn't it one of like the Cavender twins or something? 2 spots for Toyota. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, top 6 will draft. Bottom 4, since those teams are free, it's just going to go straight down 7 through 10. If you land 7 through 10, if you land 7, you're in the D-backs. You land 8, you get the White Sox, so on and so forth, all the way down. You bet them preseason national champs? Good for you. That was probably good odds. That was actually probably like really good odds. It's the second half of the Chrome Update break that Steve ran the other night. He has the boxes, though, so, I mean, maybe I can try to fill it after this and he can just run it at his house. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Screw you, Westmock. I'm just happy we finally beat you guys. Yeah, it's Chrome Update Breakers Delight half caser. 23089. Looks pretty good. Are you getting the cash out right now or no? All right, we have 2 spots left, 1 and 10. 2 spots left, 1 and 10. they keep winning this game, you might as well take it to the national championship, and then you can decide from there. Because I feel like if they win this game and they make it to the national championship, they'd have to be over 50%, right? You would think. 2, 3, 8, 9, 1. You would think it'd have to be over 50%, but I guess. What's up, Frank Dank? What's up, my guy? Would you like spot 10? Of course you can. All right, we got spots 1 and 5 left. Screw that. If they continue to somewhat control this game, you might as well let it ride. If it gets close towards the end and they still have a cash out, maybe, but. Steve, you have the boxes for that Chrome update, so you're going to have to do that tomorrow. Two spots remain, ladies and gentlemen. 2 spots remain. Does somebody want to fill it with JT? All right, we are full. We are full. JT, why'd you send 110? I was gonna say you definitely sent too much. If you want me, you can just keep the credit, $55. You can just use it with Steve tomorrow. Two, 3, 8, 9, 3. All right, good luck. Let's get your roll number.
We go 3 times. A 1, a 2, and 3. Toyota stays on top.
Toyota stays on top. So like I said, Sten, Serp, and Stories, and Toyota. These are the squads you have for that Breakers Delight break. That's automatic. And then everybody else drafts. So Toyota, I'm guessing you're going Athletics. It's pretty easy. Wes Mock, you are up, taking the Trash Bros. Whoops. Took off the wrong team there. JT snagging the Rockies. ASP snagging the D-backs. Angels or Phillies, Nate? Angels off the board. Phillies going to JT. Bang, boom. All right, take a quick gander. There are all your squads. Get that out of the way. Bring you down. Bring you over here. Let me get YouTube all set up. Get you down there. Good there. Got like a lot of tape on these now. That's going to be obnoxious. These things are taped like a mofo. I think that's a booklet. Now, I don't know if you're guaranteed booklets in this. Big Poppy out of 99. Going to the Red Sox. Big Boppy. Out of 99, Franklin Arias going to the Red Sox. What a start for the Red Sox. 2 right off the rip. Next up is your patch. 1 of 5, Dontrelle Willis. With a disgusting patch. With an absolutely disgusting patch. Going to the Marlins and Tyler, to be specific. Next up, Game Gear, Arrieta, going to the Cubbies. Thought I was going to need more 180s, but I guess I need more 130s. Oh my God. Larry Doby, 101 bad knob. Stop it. Going to Cody Talley. That's disgusting. Oh my God. It's not going to fit the sleeve. We don't have anything for this at the moment, but that is absolutely disgusting. We do not have anything for this at the moment, but that is absolutely dirty. Next up, going to Milwaukee, Blake Burke, 11 of 25 with your on-card patch auto. That's absolutely dirty, dude. I can't believe you just hit that. Next up, patch auto, Trey Savage. Out of 99. This kid's an absolute dog. Going to the Blue Jays in Pizzo. Dude, that Larry Doby is absolutely disgusting. This product is insanely cheap, and it's absolutely disgusting. Out of 99, Luis Angel Acuna. Dude, the fact that that's your out of 99 patch card is what makes this product so great. Going to the Mets in Westmont. 26 of 99. We do have a booklet, so I'm going to go backside for... Woo-hoo! How about it? Leiter and Kumar Rocker, 5 of 5. Going to the Rangers and Morgan. This stuff is dirty. Bro. This stuff is dirty. 5 of 5, Kumar and Leiter. This stuff is disgusting. And it's not overpriced. How often do you get that? Well, this one didn't have the sticker on the front. That's stupid. Do you guys, would anybody want these boxes? Do you guys want me to give these away? Would anybody be interested in these boxes? I could just randomize everybody in the break after this. Does anybody that's in the break be interested? That's the side I didn't get. If there's only 4 people that take it, we can do that. This is wild. This tape is like super glue. They did not mess around with the tape. All right, first one up, Frank the Tank to 49. Frank the Tank to 49 going to the White Sox. So we have JT Talley and Westmock so far. If there's only one more other person that wants it, then we'll just give it to those 4 people. Next up, Mel Ott out of 99. Next up behind it, Chase Davis out of 75 going to the Cardinals. Behind it, Dylan Drilling to 49 going to the Rangers. I'm just happy that it's not like napkin patches. You know what I mean? Napkin patches are the worst in products. Next patch up, Craig Biggio out of 99. Going to the Trash Bros. That's what happens when they're not game used. Next up, Mizorowski. This kid's an absolute stud going to the Brew Crew and Rogers. Jesus, dude. Zach Veen, 3 of 5 on-card patch auto. That is disgusting. These patches are nutty. Going to the Rockies and JT. Another team that was not picked up. Possibly. It did. All these don't say that they're game used, I don't think. It's not from any specific game, so I mean, it's possible. Out of 49, David Festa. Very easily could be from that. Going to the Twinsies in Stendon. Next auto up, Austin Wells out of 25 going to Jankish. Dude, the Rockies are absolutely slaying it in this. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what I was expecting out of National Treasures, but I wasn't expecting it to start off like this, if I'm being completely honest. I was not expecting this. I can't tell if that's an Athletics hat or not. Yeah. 49 of 49, Nick Kurtz. Going to the Athletics and my Toyota guy, Hefe. Got a tickle in my throat. Jesus. Kurtzy. Dirty. All right, we continue. That is your halfway point.
It's like they put the craziest tape of all time on these boxes. Can tell you they made sure this stuff wasn't going anywhere. Nothing in there. All right, we continue. Box number 3, Roy Halladay to 75. Going to the Phillies. Next up, Grover Alexander out of 49. Is he Cubbies or is he White Sox? Get some more 30-point top loaders. Next up, first patch card. Christian Campbell, 10.99, going to the Red Sox. Oh, that's disgusting. Out of 49, Franklin Arias. 3 great patches. Next up, Game Gear, out of 99, Yachty. Not a great patch. No. Thanks for asking, though. Steve, check this out. How disgusting is that? One of one Larry Doby bat knob. How disgusting is that? How about it? 9 of 10 with another disgusting patch. Nick Kurtz. Bro, this stuff is, I mean, come on. Holy crap. I mean, that's just nutty. It's just hits after hits. All right, next auto up. Hagen Smith out of 25. Dude, these patches did not disappoint. These patches did not disappoint. It's not over yet, Acuna. It's not over yet. We have a redemption. I don't know how big that can be in this. Blake Mitchell going to Kansas City out of 49. I honestly do not know how much this is per box. The fact that there's 8 autos per box, though, is ignorant. All right, we'll do the redemption last. Backside auto, Cade Horton to 25. I think that's Cubbies. Going to Pizzo. I can't put it in a top loader. I don't want to put it on a stand. That's up to Tally. It won't fit in a sleeve, and it won't fit. I mean, it'll fit in one of the 360s, but I'm not putting it in without a sleeve. It won't fit in the sleeves. Okay. Sorry, Willis, you are clean, but it's disgusting. I know it's not going to fall. I just don't want to hurt it. It's so pretty. All right, redemption time. It's baseball. It is National Treasures. That's good news. Eckler's Choice Signature. I don't know what that is. Carson Benji. I think he is with the Mets. Correct me if I'm wrong. I want to say he's Mets. Okay. All right, final box. He said, don't worry, they'll get it to me. It'll just be a couple of years. They did not mince the tape. I'm not joking. This is like super glue. Since 2022, are you kidding me? Out of 75, Curtsy. Why not? Out of 75, Curtsy. Dude, for the price of this product, this is disgusting. Maybe we just got a really good case, but holy crap. 3 of 10, Lombard. Going to the Yankees in Pizzo. Next up behind it, I'm not even going to attempt it. Shinosuke Ogasawara. Maybe that's not bad. Out of 75. Going to Washington. Game Gear, Aiden Miller, 1099, going to the Phillies. He said, nailed it. We have another redemption. Oh my gosh. Pudgy out of 5, going to the Rangers. Rangers have kind of slated this break too. Redemption, Luke Keishkel. With your player collection signature platinum. Platinum's not 1 of 1 in this, is it? Is platinum 1 of 1 in this? Or is it foil in National Treasures? I think that's Twinsies in Stendon. Stendon! Little case collection! Little uno de uno! Come on! Sorry I wasn't excited right away. I truly did not know. But come on. 1 of 1 Keishkel? I'm telling you right now, the fact that some of these teams weren't bought at the prices they're at, jeez. That's clean. Steve Garvey, 11 of 49 going to the Dodgers. The bat knob is Larry Doby, which is absolutely disgusting because that bat looks old as shit. All right, I feel like I want to go with the thick one last. Here's your 2 back autos. Larry Walker out of 49 going to the Rockies. Rockies still slaying it. That's clean. That's clean. Yankees to 99 or Roger Clemens. Roger. Larry Walker to 49. Dude, this case has absolutely slapped. All right. This is a little bit thicker, so I'm hoping for like a big patch auto. Orange hat. I don't know if the hats in this matter. Bryce Matthews to 99 going to the Trash Bros. 47 to 99 with your patch auto. Bryce Matthews. What a freaking case. Let's just go ahead and recap it. I mean, 4 of 5 Pudgy. Nutty. Game Gear Miller. Not going to try that again out of 75. Lombard to 10. Why not? Kurtz to 75. Kurtz 9 of 10 with a disgusting rookie patch. Acuna, I'm sorry. Don't hate me. That's so clean. Willis to 5 with another disgusting patch. Game Gear Molina. Going to Boston, Franklin Arias. Campbell. Grover Alexander. Roy Halladay. Mizorowski to 99. Big E. Dreeling to 49. Chase Davis. Melat. Frank the Tank. Arrieta. Arias numbered and a Big Poppy to 49. Here's some of your autos. Bryce Matthews to 99. Larry Walker out of 49. Roger Clemens to 99. Steve Garvey to 49. 1 of 1 redemption. Luke Keishkel. That's disgusting. Carson Benji. Out of 25, Cade Horton. Blake Mitchell to 49. Another sick patch out of 99, Luis Angel Acuna. Austin Wells out of 25. Colossal David Festa. Blake Burke out of 25. Hagen to 25. 3 of 5, Zach Veen. 5 of 5, Dooley, Jack Leiter, and Kumar Rocker. Trey Savage out of 99. Kurtzy, 49 of 49, patch auto. Another disgusting booklet out of 35, Charlie Condon. And your Uno de Uno bat knob, Larry freaking Doby. It's nutty. It's absolutely nutty. What a case. We'll definitely have to try to get more of this because that's absolutely disgusting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it from me tonight. Steve will fill up the rest of Breakers Delight tomorrow night, and he might try to fill the 5-star as well. I think we're getting down. I think we have 12 teams left. So hit that website up, go snag your squads. There's 8 teams left in that Breakers Delight. I think 12 teams left in 5-star. Steve's got you guys the rest of the weekend. He's got you Friday and Sunday. I'll be back Monday. Those of you that helped me fill, I appreciate the hell out of you guys. Enjoy your weekends. I will see you guys again soon. Deuces.